not through burning, then through droning. Did you believe that such events only occurred in movies? They are not show anymore. They are real life. Experts concur that the global climate change is at code red.
Why should we worry about the new climate change report? According to the report, humans and their actions are the cause of the continued global warming. To understand what that means, let us go back to our science lesson. What is climate change? Its effects, how it impacts the country's society and its economy. I am your host, Ray Esteron, and let us discuss what is climate change. What is climate change?
Long-term changes in temperature, weather patterns, and changes in the natural climate are referred to as climate change. These changes could be natural, such as variation in the solar cycle. The temperature of the planet is rising, global warming in short. The greenhouse effect, which occurs when greenhouse gases trap solar heat, make this worse. Carbon dioxide, or CO2, is the greenhouse gas that is currently the subject of the most research since it is produced by sources other than human respiration such as fossil fuels and natural gas. So sure, petroleum does indeed contribute to the greenhouse effect. Since the 1800s, human activities has been the primary cause of climate change. Furthermore, according to Wikipedia, climate change typically refers to rapid changes in the climate in recent decades. Besides, these climatic changes have a variety effect on lives on Earth.
Now, what are the most likely effects of the climate change and how it impacts to the country's society and economy?
Climate change has been a global issue since man discovered different ways of using science and technology. Its effects are not solely limited to environmental devastation, but also instability in social and global economic aspects. Almost all land areas are experiencing an increase in hot days and heat waves. 2020 was one of the hottest years on record. Highest temperatures increase heat-related illnesses and can make it more difficult to work and move around. Wildfires start more easily and spread more rapidly when conditions are hotter.
Tinangay ng rumaragasang tubig ang malaking tipak ng lupa sa gilid ng ilog sa barangay Malinawon sa bayan ng Mawab, Davao de Oro. Napinsala tuloy ang isang tulay doon.
Fisheries, crops, and livestock may be destroyed or become less productive.
Now, let us know how aware are the people in the Philippines about climate change. And with that, our team traveled in Davao de Oro to interview some people and realize how much they know about climate change.
Sa wala pa maabot ang bagyo diri sa atua, ng tingulan, Disyembre hangtod Pebrero ginagtulo ka bulan gina sige na siya bulan.
Sa akong nabantayan karon sa atong panahon is dako na jud kay siyang kausaban kay kung sa una gamay pa kaayo or wala pa kaayoy katalagman, but karon as we notice daghan na jud kaayo, like sige na siyang ulan, kung init man galing init pud kaayo, daghan na kayo mga bagyo, mapa jud mga butay.
Ang epekto sa kuan climate change mauna ang kanang greenhouse gases labi na sa syudad ato kikuan sa syudad no. Ang sa syudad daghan kayo mga factory, daghan kayo kanang air pollution ayun sana o marihaan ng sasakyanan. Kung kuan lang, kung kaya lang nga baktason, dili na lang ta magamit og mga sasakyanan halimbawa motor or mga jeep or kung sa dinha kay tungod kay ang aso anang ang aso sa kambot sumo na isa nga makakuan sa kanang ato ang karon ato ang climate change.
Now, for me, climate change is a problem in our country today. This problem is an issue due to human activities done by the people.
Now, what are the solutions to solve this dilemma? How our government tried to address to solve this problem?
There are many changes that we can bring in our lives, both big and small, to prevent global warming and to save our planet. Firstly, we must stop deforestation. Do not cut down more trees. Instead, encourage people to plant even more trees to create the fine balance in our nature. Moreover, we must reduce the use of energy everywhere. It doesn't matter if you are at work, if you are at home. The more energy is used, the more carbon dioxide is produced. Do not waste energy. and it requires the burning of fossil fuels. As a result of burning of fossil fuels, the greenhouse gases in the atmosphere increase rapidly and contribute to the global warming. Moreover, reduce the carbon footprint and do not travel by plane often. Most importantly, replace your ordinary bulb into LED lights. It will help you to reduce the use of energy by the massive amount. Take up the habit of recycling and reusing. Do not throw away things. Instead, learn to reuse them properly. Further, careful with neighbors and relatives do not contribute the automobile exhaust and emissions. Our government has done enough also to fight climate change. According to the report of Philippine Information Agency or PIA about climate change conditions highlights the 30 administration achievements in climate fight. So here are the 30 administration contributions. Some contribution of President Duterte under his administration. First is the closing of Boracay. Second is the undertaking the comprehensive Manila Bay Rehabilitation Program. Next is the imposing a moratorium on new coal-fired power plants. Next is the operationalize the national greenhouse gas inventory to generate data.
We also asked our interviewees on what should they do to help our government to solve this problem about climate change.
In my own opinion only, we will also cooperate with the environment's purpose of planting trees.
Dapat kabalo ta maguna-una kung asa ni nato siya dapat ibutang. Kay sama sa akong nadungog, the little things are the ones that matter.
What is the lesson that our environment wants to give us that we should learn?
Many individuals still shrug their shoulders and disregard the environment despite the fact that the state of the world is deteriorating rapidly. Throw this here, put it there, fireboat here, fireboat there. Uncontrolled logging, mining, industry-related smoke emissions, and other human activities that harm the environment are still going on.
If people don't stop ignoring what is occurring in the environment, where will the world end up? Therefore, it is not surprising when we have the worst calamities and disaster that has came. It is truer than ever that what man puts into the environment will come back to him is a reality. And if we still don't figure out how to take care of and preserve our nature, we might just awaken without it. And where would we be if the world is destroyed? But it is not too late. There is yet time and a solution. And this time is now. Let us not wait any longer to fall a victim to natural disasters that are also a result of human mistreatment of the environment. Fixing our environmental vision is important. Let us take ownership of our deeds. Let us draw a lesson from the events in our immediate environment, where many lives and livelihood have been lost. Together, let us support the initiatives that our government is putting in place to safeguard our environment and natural resources. In this manner, we have a chance to restore gradually our world to its previous state, even if it is not instantly or permanently. We hope that this video will make you learn and that you will instill it in your minds and your hearts to have care and love for our environment, our Mother Earth, as it is our home and our life. We will never ever destroy our home to ensure that no lives will be miserable. I am your host, Ray B. Estera, together with
Honoros Alvarez, si Malabago,
Teresita Serrana,
This is Carlo Miguel Romero ng Team Garcia.
and we are saying, we love our environment as we love ourselves. And we are Group 6.